All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shah Bashim, Rakah, Kodash, the ones, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, rule well. Excuse me, and peace and salutations to you sincere Akim out there pushing the truth across the four corners of the earth. Man, real quick. So I had to jump on it. This whole, basically, man, what's going on is America's going down the fucking drain. These Edomites can see it. The scriptures tell you, which I'm gonna get that they're gonna seek to please the poor because they're trying to conserve the empire. And this is a Senate, this is a House committee for a hearing on reparations. And well, let's get into it.
Hi, we want to read it, and thank you for joining us. For the first time in more than a decade, the House of Representatives held a hearing on reparations today. A congressional panel discussed setting up a commission to study the issue for descendants of slaves. It comes on the holiday of Juneteenth, which recognizes the emancipation of enslaved people after the Civil War. One of the people who testified before the committee is author Tanasi Coates, who talked about why he believes that this is necessary.
The matter of reparations is one of...
And let me just say this too. These Edomites, they've known for the longest of time that, not just because all of the tribes can make a case for reparations because they've been, ripped off by Esau. But Esau basically knows, that everybody's starting to see him for what they really are. For them killing Israelites, shooting us down on the streets, to their leadership, which reflects corruption, racism, bigotry, all of these different things that people can see, and now it's coming out. Even though this is all a ploy, just for the upcoming election, and this is all a ploy. These Edomites don't give a fuck about reparations.
Making amends and direct redress, but it is also a question of citizenship. In H.R. 40, this body has a chance to both make good on its 2009 apology for enslavement and reject fair weather patriotism.
Joining me now from Washington, CBS News political correspondent Ed O'Keefe. So Ed, how significant is this moment for Congress? We're talking about more than 10 years since they've taken this up. Why now?
Well, in part because it's essentially been more than 10 years since Democrats had full control of the House and were able to hold these kinds of hearings. This is something that's been pushed for since 1989, especially by members of the Black Caucus. Never really gotten beyond the committee stage, and even despite today's hearing, doesn't guarantee that it'll ever get a full vote in the House, let alone over in the Senate, because of Republican opposition. But there's a groundswell of support and understanding that this deserves at least thoughtful debate. It got it today. It probably will get it again in the near future. And then we'll see. And there's some understanding among supporters of this that even if it doesn't happen this year, should there be a Democratic president, a Democratic-controlled Congress in the coming years, perhaps there's at least an opportunity to remember what it says is, don't need to start cutting checks today, but establish a government commission that would...
All right, and just to summarize it, H.R. 40, a commission to study and develop reparation proposals for African Americans. Basically, the Southern Kingdom. And hey, let's jump into the scriptures because it's, this man is at his end, and it's all through prophecy that we know that. Job 20 cuts all of that. I'm gonna start at verse 2. Therefore, do my thoughts cause me to answer. Wait a minute. Verse 4. I'm gonna start verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? And think about these Edomites. They've had all this time to celebrate. They've had all this time to party up in the bullshit. And now that their empire is coming to a close, they're starting to try to reevaluate and try to do all these things. They weren't thinking about us back, 40 years ago. Hell, even 20 years ago. They weren't thinking about this shit. They said that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, yeah, these Edomites, they rule, and his head reach unto the clouds. You know, they're able to, they even got space stations and shit up there. They got all these wonderful works, $1 million high-rise buildings, and you know, the Empire State Building, all these different towers and pillars. And it said, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? So he's going down. He shall fly away, and if it's not talking about them, who's it talking about? He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. An afterthought. Because it talks about, you know, when the Israelites are in the kingdom of heaven, that this is going to be like an afterthought. This is going to be like a bad dream that you wake up from. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods. And we don't know, you know, if they're actually going to follow through. More likely this is just wolf tickets and an attempt to please people. But, you know, just going through these videos is a complete fucking, you know, embarrassment. Candace Owens, oh man, what's his name? Danny Glover. This guy's an actor. What the fuck is he had to say about this? You know, all these, man, not a single actual grassroots, you know, Israelite in the room. You know, all these people are just behind the scenes, you know, or they work with Esau, excuse me. They work closely with Esau. But more than likely, from what they were saying, let me see, Salaki, I think he says the number.
Explore the lingering effects and legacy of slavery on this country, and explore possible ways to pay reparations to the descendants of slaves. And it would be up to that commission to sort out the dirty details of how much it cost, how exactly that money would be doled out, and who exactly would get it.
When you talk about cost, Ed, when you look at some of these estimates, you're talking $6 trillion.
Yeah.
Has anybody even broached the issue of how this might potentially be paid for?
I haven't seen real detailed stuff.
$6 trillion. They would have to dole out $6 trillion. The U.S. doesn't have $6 trillion to dole out. We're still in debt to other nations too. Okay, the scriptures say what? He that leadeth, Revelation 13:10, one of the pillar scriptures of Israelites. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Not for everybody, but the saints. Okay, because that's who we were killed with the sword. We went into captivity. Here is the patience and the faith. I had another one, and that's the same one. Deuteronomy 30 talks about it. 30:1. And it shall come to pass when all these things are come upon thee, the blessing and the curse for the Israelites, which I have set before thee, and thou shalt call them to mind among the nations whither the Lord thy power hath driven thee, and shall return unto the Lord thy power, and shall obey his voice according to all that I command thee this day, thou and thy children with all thy heart and with all thy soul, that then the Lord thy power will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all the nations whither the Lord thy power hath scattered thee. That's right. If any of thine be driven out unto the uttermost parts of heaven, from thence will the Lord thy power gather thee, and from thence will he fetch thee. And the Lord thy power will bring thee into the land which thy fathers possessed, and thou shalt possess it, and he will do thee good and multiply thee above thy fathers. And so that's what we're doing right now. We're coming back with all our hearts, with all our souls, and the Lord is moving. You know, He's giving us his prophets. He's giving us His word. He's giving us all these different aspects of who we really are. Okay, and them seeking to please the poor, that's not gonna cut it. That's not gonna cut it. It said his verse 11, Job 20:11. His bones are full of the sin of his youth, which shall ye down with him in the dust. Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue. And that's what these Edomites are doing. Talking about, it didn't even say, you know, they're gonna give Jake anything. Talking about they want to research it. What the fuck are you gonna research? You already know how much money you owe. You know that you owe these people. You know the different history of what you've done to us. What else is there need to say? Either do it or don't do it, which they're not going to do it. But that just goes to show you what we're dealing with. Esau, the damn devil. So, hey man, that's why the scriptures tell us, man, be not caught up in this world. Have our minds out of this world. You know, these people are doing everything in their power to try to draw people in and keep people's faith in the system. Nobody deals with the mainstream media. Nobody's dealing with none of that. Everything they're dealing with now is YouTube, and that's why YouTube is trying to crack down, because so many people, you know, or they want the underground information. They want stuff fresh and hot off the streets. They don't want to deal with a bunch of corporate assholes who, you know, Amalek is feeding them what to say through a fucking screen that he's looking at. So, hey man, the truth is coming out. Call hello Yahweh Yahweh Shai. Hey, we're gonna continue to hasten the day for the destruction of this place, and fuck a reparation. They can keep that shit and they can burn with it. Shalom.